Well, good afternoon and welcome to this Friday afternoon music mix. I've got a really special guest on here today that I've been so anxious to talk to, recording star and singer-songwriter Eddie Money. Welcome to the show, Eddie.
Greg, thanks so much. I want to say hi to Carolyn, to Rachel, to Pete, and to Sammy. They love your show, and they wanted me to give them a shout-out, you know?
That's
Uncle Eddie, give us a shout-out on it, you know. But they love your show. You must be doing pretty good at that. And you know what? That's a really great radio station you're working for, too, because I've heard a lot of great things about them giving back to the community, too, which is the kind of radio station I like, you know?
That's great. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. And we're excited about having you come up here. And, we have noticed that this is going to be a family ordeal for you this Friday.
Well, you know, my son plays rhythm guitar. His name is Dez Money, D-E-Z Money, and he's got a couple of records out right now. And he's really a very talented kid. And then I have my other son, Julian, who was always playing drums, but never for me when I was coming up. But now he's playing drums for me, and people think he's really a good drummer. To me, he's like my son. I think he makes so many mistakes. My wife says to me, leave the kids alone. What are you, Joe Jackson? But, yeah, I got the kids up there. They're having a lot of fun. We got Baby Hold On and 2 Tickets to Paradise. Take Me Up Tonight. Think I'm a Love Shakin'. Want to Go Back. I mean, we were blessed the big guy upstairs gave me a lot of hits to play.
Sure
My voice is holding up because I quit smoking cigarettes, and I think they're going good.
I'm so glad to hear that. I related to you because you and I are the same age, and so
Right.
I grew up with your music as well, and I have been real excited when Lee got back to me and said that you'd be available for an interview, and I was just thrilled to death. In looking over your bio, in addition to having you've got 5 children, and
Right.
And are 4 or 5 of them in the band with you now?
Well, 3 of them are in the band with me, and 2 of them are like, my oldest son is into, muscling and, training people and things like that, and
Right.
and then my other son writes a dubstep music, so I don't know what the hell he's doing, but I mean, I do have 5 kids. I tell everybody, 10 years ago, I should have got that TV fixed.
That's great. Oh God. Well, Eddie, where are you living now? Are you still back on the East Coast?
No, I'm in Malibu. I live in Malibu, California.
I didn't know. I knew that for a while you were based out of San Francisco, and one of the things that really caught my eye when I was reading your bio was that I did not realize that Bill Graham had been one of your had been your manager too at one time, wasn't he?
Well, he was my manager from the day I got signed until the day he passed away in that horrible helicopter accident.
Yeah, I was living in the Bay Area at the time. I remember that, and killed Stevie Ray Vaughan in the process too, if I remember right.
But that was a different helicopter. But yeah, they both died in helicopter accidents too.
Right.
But losing Bill was tough too. I mean, he really gave back to the community, and he was a great promoter. I mean, he did the Rolling Stones. He helped Janis Joplin out. He helped me out. He helped so many people out, and he was a wonderful band. He really was.
Yeah, he's well thought of, and of course, as you say, he really promoted a lot of really amazing acts. There was no question about it. I'm glad that you were able to be represented by him for quite some time. That was great. And,
well, Greg, I appreciate that too. He was a great guy. He had a book out. He came out of Berlin in Germany.
I didn't know that. I didn't know that.
Yeah, during World War II, and he actually walked to Paris with 500 kids. And 250 of the kids, I was told, didn't make it because of sickness and starvation. He had a very, very tough. And I met his sister Esther, and his sister Esther, who used to cook for us, still had the tattoos, the number tattoos on her arm from Auschwitz.
Incredible.
I mean, so that was pretty heavy. But Bill was a great guy. You would have loved him. He was really a fantastic guy, Greg.
It's fantastic. I also wanted to let's point out again too your show. I don't want to. Talk too much without letting people know that they can see you live in concert coming up this Friday, May the 3rd, and that'll be at the Reef out at Ferndale and at the casino resort that's there, and around 8 o'clock p.m. Should be a great show. Do you have an opening act on that, Eddie, or is it just come right into your...
I think it might be my kids. I don't really know if they're opening me up or not, to tell you the truth. But
okay.
I did a show the other night. I looked down and this girl was right below my feet, and I noticed that she was crying. Her eye makeup was running down her cheeks like a little girl who lost a puppy. So I was singing a song and I couldn't do anything. But when the guitar solo came around, I turned around, I got down, I said, "Hey, baby," she said, "You're standing on my fingers."
So much for setting the mood. That's great. Oh, that's terrific. And the last thing that I noticed that it looks like your most recent release for CD is a greatest hits compilation that just came out this last year.
Yeah, that came out great. But to tell you the truth, I got a brand new album coming out.
Oh, really?
I got a brand new song called "It's a Brand New Day." That Waddy Wachtel, great guitar player, played for Joe Walsh, and he's playing a lot of solos on it. And I'm very, very happy with the new record. And the new record's going to come out and coincide with the Access TV show. We're starting the second season sometime in the next couple of 3 weeks, and at the same time, the CD is going to come out. I'm very excited about things. Are really going super for me now in my life. You know, I gotta thank God. You know, I take the wife to church every Sunday, but then again, Greg, it's the only nap I get all week. Don't tell her. Don't
tell her you said that, right? That's incredible. Well, please don't forget me when you start sending out that new CD, because I'd love to have it up here, and we'll play it on KSVR and KSVU for you.
Oh, that would be really fantastic. I got to tell you the truth. And, you know, we got Baby Hold On and 2 Tickets to Paradise, Take Me Home Tonight, Think I'm in Love, Want to Go Back, Walk on Water, Give Me Some Water. I mean, we had so many great hits that, and my voice is holding up, and we do all the songs live.
That's great.
And you know, Jessica's doing all the high parts. My son's playing rhythm guitar. And my other kid, Desmond, Julian, actually turned into a pretty good little drummer. I mean, I'm very happy with it. And it's good working with the kids too, because you know my wife comes out occasionally, which is always nice. You know what I'm saying?
You bet. And you know, Eddie, one of the things
I got to tell you,
yeah,
I thought I was gonna get lucky the other night, you know, but I forgot to empty the dishwasher.
You haven't lost that humor. I'm so glad. I really am. I wanted to ask you too, Eddie, did you write or co-write almost all the songs that have been the hits over the last, 40, 50 years?
Pretty much so. I've had a lot to do with all the writing too, from Baby Yolanda, Walk on Water, to 2 Tickets to Paradise. Yeah, I had a lot to do with all the writing. But, I think you're always better off writing your own material,
Absolutely.
Yeah, well, you're singing from your heart. You're singing about yourself, I love that song. You really got a hold on me, too, that we do, too.
I like that as well. And some of your slower songs, too, are I think are really wonderful as well. And go back, it's been nice this week to go back and revisit some of your music, and it really is fantastic music. And, it stays current. That's the thing that I like about it.
Yeah, it's really something how my music does stay current, which is really amazing. It's like Mickey Thomas. He stays current, too,
Yeah.
And there's a lot of great artists out there that they never released, some of that music from the 70s and the 80s, it was very enduring to people, and they really took it to heart. And I'm really glad that people took Baby Hold On to heart, 2 Tickets to Paradise, and Shakin' and Take Me Home Tonight. I get out there and play the songs, and people light up. And I like to see people really get out there and have a good time.
That's,
you know what I'm saying?
That's wonderful. It really is.
And then again, I did quit drinking. I got to tell everybody's happy but me. It's kind of like life of it's like life of Betty Ford. It's the Eddie Money Show.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I knew that you were clean and sober. I'd read that some years ago back, and
right.
I'm thrilled about that. That makes life so much better. I'm in the same boat that you were in. I've been down that pike.
You know what they say, a happy wife is a happy life.
There's no question about it. I wished I'd have been a little more successful in that department, but, oh well.
I know. Well, you know what? You're a DJ, and, DJs, they never stay happily married for some reason. You guys, you're always changing towns. You got the kids in a new school every 9 to 10 months, and then you get a raise, and somebody offers you another job. I mean, you guys really, you follow the Pied Piper. You follow the music, you guys.
Yeah.
I've seen you guys really go through a lot of changes and broken marriages and everything else like that. But I got to say one thing about the DJs. They're dedicated because they're like me. They love rock and roll.
We're
That's
passionate.
what it's all about.
Yeah. It's passion about the music. You're absolutely right. There's no question about it. And once again, let's not remind the audience here at KSVR and KSVU that this Friday, May the 3rd, that you'll be at the Reef up at Ferndale about 8 o'clock p.m. This will be an all-family show with Eddie Money and his family, and should be a terrific, terrific show, Eddie. I'm just thrilled about it. I hope maybe I can even get up there myself if everything goes right.
Would, we can always just send the car for you, Greg, and charge it to somebody else.
I really hope that we can meet in person sometime. I know we would absolutely have a hoot. There's no question about it.
Oh, yeah, we'd have a lot. I tell you, we'd have a lot of fun,
We would.
Comedy's fun, and, good music is good music, and getting out there and playing the hits and seeing people light up, it's a real pleasure, It's great.
Good. By the way, have you got a name already put out for the new CD that's going to be released?
It's called Brand New Day.
Brand New Day. Excellent. And
the title song is really fantastic. I think the song's a hit. It's really a fantastic tune. See what happens.
Great. And you're hoping to have that out this summer, this fall?
I think we should have it out by the end of May, early June.
Oh, excellent. Excellent. Brand New Day will be the new CD by Eddie Money. He'll be playing this Friday at the Reef up at Ferndale around 8 o'clock p.m. Should be a fantastic show. I hope the next time that you come up, we can get together in person. You can come to the studio because I think we would just have a lot of laughs. I really do. It'd be fun.
I do too. I can't wake up to go to the Reef because I got a friend of mine that's won over $2,000 in the same machine. I says, when I get into that Reef, the first thing I want to do is see you, and you're going to take me over to that machine. If I won $2,000, I wouldn't even play that night. I'd stay home and watch television.
Just take off and stay at the machine all night long.
Right, that's what
Let the kids take it. It's great. Oh, Eddie, I tell you what, at 70 years old, you have not lost your humor. You really have not. It's fantastic. It's great to talk to you. And thank you so much for spending time with me today. And once again, the new CD will be coming out hopefully the end of May.
Probably so. Greg, you should be proud of yourself. You got you got fans out there. We're actually calling me at the house wanting a shout out.
That's good to hear. Well, we'll make sure that when this plays, if there's any of them that they can listen to it live on Friday afternoon. I'll have it on probably around 2:30 in the afternoon, and they can listen live at ksvr.org.
Well, Greg, you got a lot of great fans out there, and I really appreciate the interview, and I hope to meet you in person. We'll have a lot of fun. Tell everybody out there to come down and do some shaking with the Money Man. Hey, I got 2 tickets. But I'm taking everybody.
That sounds fantastic. At 8 o'clock this Friday, May the 3rd, at the Reef up at Ferndale. Eddie Money and his band. Should be a great show. Once again, Eddie, thank you so much for joining me here today, and have a wonderful, wonderful show up there on Friday night.
Thank you so much, Greg. Have a great day.
You too. Take care now. Bye-bye.